keep us alive. Alright.
Yeah, none of this stuff is very hard. Where'd you go? That's weird. Can I not follow you in this instance?
Really? You can't?
I don't think so, because I'm in here.
You're in here with me, I just can't see you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like your marker.
Because I see your little marker running around, but I don't see you.
Yeah, same here. I see yours, but I don't see you. It's probably because I don't belong in this quest. I'm gonna go out and come back in and see what happens.
We should check the houses.
Nah, I can't. I'm not gonna be able to be in here with you.
That sucks.
Yeah, I know. Oh well. I'm gonna go run around out here while you do this and
Okay.
get my stuff done.
If you see her,
You've done your part. Get back to Mistral when you can.
Yeah, I think with this game, Firefall and Trove starts its open beta tomorrow actually, and I've been waiting a long time for them to do their character wipes so I can start playing that seriously. I think those 3 games are gonna keep me busy for a while.
What is it now?
This game, Firefall, and Trove, I think, are 3 games that I think are gonna keep me busy for a while.
Yeah.
All winter probably, and then I'm gonna, whenever Skyforge releases their open beta, I'm gonna check that one out too. That's gonna be sometime in the winter. And I always need to be running some sort of survival MMO, and all my survival MMOs have grown stale to me. DayZ is a good game that I could just never really get into.
I'll tell you right now, DayZ just is not doing it for me.
I mean, I won't trash it, you know what I mean? Like, whoa, Thunderbugs. I'm not gonna trash it like it's some awful game, because I've had a little bit of fun with it where I could see its value, but I just cannot get into it, man.
I personally just, I like Nether a lot better.
Yeah, I've had a lot more fun with Nether than I have with DayZ, but even Nether has grown old to me now, and
it's just like, you know, it's like you were saying at one point, it's just, it gets you into it a little quicker, you know, and
yeah, it's a little bit more of instant gratification, whereas DayZ, you have to be, you go super slow pace, you have to be super patient, you know, and then you have to deal with some of the same frustrations in Nether, except when you do deal with them, you lose days and weeks of your progress rather than minutes and hours.
Right, exactly.
And then Rust, I love Rust, man. I love the new one, like the Rust, the experimental Rust.
Yeah.
But and that one's looking like it's, you know,
This one does not understand.
I will be playing it one day,
It's a shrub.
but it's still
While searching for
such an
its
unoptimized, buggy
It's the lying
mess
spear.
because it's super early alpha that
Right.
I can't mess with it right now. So it just goes into the
Don't listen to these fools' words.
not
The
ready
forbidden tones
section.
must be destroyed. Then that is a blessing.
But with I'm looking at Beast of Prey and Life is Feudal. Those 2 survival MMOs kind of got my attention right now.
Yeah.
This one, an old trick. But this one always felt it true.
I'm kind of a sucker for the whole dinosaur thing, man, and I was like really big on Stomping Land.
Mm-hmm.
I followed Stomping Land for a long time, and then when it came out, you know, I was like, oh, I might get this thing day one,
Perhaps Hiradaru should examine
and
her
I
purchase.
didn't, and I waited because it was such early access, and I'm glad I did because the developer disappeared, went MIA on it for like 2 months, and then all the people that had backed the game in Kickstarter started a petition to get their money back, and Steam pulled the game from the site, and all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, man, I'm glad I didn't get that game.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, and all the guy had, and then he, 2 months after he went missing,
Really haven't studied the fundamentals
shooting?
of blood sacrifice.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
I know, I'm fighting
Oh,
these.
no, you're too low. I can't hear you over the.
Yeah, no, I can't hear you when I'm fighting. when
Yeah.
when I'm fighting something that gets loud in my ear. Yeah, it was all this madness, and then like 2 months later, the developer comes back on and says, "Oh, I'm switching game engines. That's why." And it's like, dude's an idiot. All he had to do was give any excuse on the forums and just take 30 seconds out of his day to say something. He could have avoided all that.
So
That's the thing with
you are the walker.
that's the thing with Nether that kills me, you know, is I pretty much, there's this, you know, there's this hacker. It's not Hey Y'all, it's this other guy that is just on all the time. He's been on for ages, and he blatantly hacks, and nobody's done anything about him. I've reported him with obvious evidence multiple times, and they just won't do anything about it. I just said I'm not playing this game again until you get rid of Obby. And you know, they spent all this money and all this time doing that last man standing, when really what they needed to do was, you know, take all the time they were developing that and actually just sit there and play the game and kick people out, or develop like a vote kick system or something like that, you know.
Yeah.
If you could vote kick in that game, I'd play it again in a heartbeat. I'd play it like crazy. But you know, because anytime somebody speed hacked and killed you, you just vote kick them, and I guarantee 90% on the people on the server would kick them out. You know.
Yeah, that needs to be their number one agenda, but it's not. So
Yeah, it's not,
you know,
for whatever reason. I don't get it. But,
yeah, and it's what's killing their game, and it's what killed Rust, you know. And I hope they get it done on Rust too. I caught a minnow. All right. But you know, Stompin' Land, actually, the developer for the first time in like, I don't know, 3 months, for the first time since maybe longer, maybe since May or something like that, May or June, finally released a update today, and he came out of hiding, and he made all these updates to the game, so it might come back on Steam, it might come back alive again, I don't know. But ever since that game kind of went under, I started looking at its competitor, which I wasn't as interested in at first, which is Beast of Prey, which is, you know, your basic survival MMO, go out, gather resources and materials, craft your base, blah blah blah, and it's got dinosaurs everywhere that, you know, you have to team up with people to take down the big ones and blah blah blah. But I'm a sucker for the whole Jurassic Park thing, so
yeah,
I was always like, man, a Jurassic Park survival MMO would be so sweet.
Yes, it would. Yes, it would.
And Beast of Prey and Stomping Land kind of going that route. That's why I was so interested in it. So I might check out Beast of Prey, and then that Life is Feudal is another really good looking survival MMO. So we'll see. I need one in the chamber though.
Listen, you handle the storm turtle.
Clear this dungeon.
Hello. Have you seen Gary? He's on some Tatsulana.
Alchemy.
Uma. The earth is back.
I will find your son. Let us go.
Hail.
Alright, I gotta enter this little instance, I believe, now. Hazak's Hollow.
Thanks.
It's pretty cool. It's like a boat dock under a dome or something. It's pretty sweet. Let's see what this place is all about. We're getting spoiled though, man. Doing all these level 4 quests, and I'm level 8. They're all pretty easy. When I go back and start doing quests on my level, that's when we're going to need to stick together.
Yeah.
Begone, bandit. I'll never join Hazak. Mother and sister, I sought to avenge when good. Now. I can hardly believe it. I'm free.
Every time my friend sees me on Elder Scrolls Online, he just sends me one word.
Yeah.
Level? Question mark. Because as soon as I get up to his level, he's gonna resubscribe and join us, so it'll be fun.
Cool. So, man, how do you join a guild? Like a people.
Well, I joined this thing called the Art of War, which is this giant multi-game guild.
Oh, okay.
And they play all types of games, and you have to kind of pick one as your primary. And it used to be Black Gold Online for me, but that game's dying. It's never really. It's a good game. It's just never getting the player base that it needs to survive. So I switched over to this one, and there's like a boatload of people on that thing playing it. So every Sunday night they have a mandatory that you have to attend from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, and then there's makeups like Wednesday and Friday from 9 to 11. So I should probably play with them more, but I end up playing this with you. So I still don't know any of the people in the guild. I've only talked to a couple guys, but I'll get there.
I want to join a guild in game here, because I know you can.
Yeah, you find all those guild notes laying around. Have you seen them? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can join and then just chat with people, you know, and find a good guild. It's always great, man. People are helpful. You'll learn so much about the game so quickly. Plus, when you get to like tiered gear, like, you know, tier 1, 2, 3, or however they do it in this one, you always need like help from different crafting experts normally. Like, so you need the help of other people to craft you things.
Now is the time to
Right.
strike.
You know, and then when you're in a good guild, they'll all hook you up, you know. So you ain't gotta worry about it.
You don't have the will for this, but I do.
Whoa. It's like a boss. Get my armor. Get my stun gun. Man.
I don't know how Mother will take this.
No reading tonight. Already read that.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna go so far as to say that this game is officially better than Skyrim.
That's blasphemy to a lot of people.
I know it is.
Because so many people wanted either A, this game to be Skyrim, the MMORPG, or they wanted it to be, or they wanted just a straight multiplayer Skyrim, like a 4-player Skyrim. And when this came out and it wasn't either of those things, you know, the hate started to just flow.
Yeah. No reason for it though. I mean, it's just as good, and actually it's less buggy. Skyrim was a little bit buggy.
What have you done? When Hazi wasn't there, I noted the ardor of the moons within you and sent you to aid Kari.
This one,
That is help, yes? Then Kari
the
learned
little menu works really well. I mean,
Yeah.
We just take
I'm sure it's got to do with the fact that
You
people
did
are
what
paying
mother could not.
subscriptions for it, so they got to crowd in more money.
To restore our families.
But a different company made this game,
You've
so
proven worthy of our name. Do you
ZeniMax.
understand?
Yes, Mother. I'll dance beneath the 2 moons, as you've taught me.
Then we must complete your training.
I'm free.
Roughly.
I didn't get a skill point that I know. I can get my ultimate now, though.
This is Evilfield, speaking directly to your mind. Find my fidget projection near the tunnel exit. I know how to stop the Marma. I know what the plan is. Through my fidget projection, I observed an old ritual creature can only hold so much power. There's the genius of their plan. It will shape its corporeal form and safely you'll have no trouble.
Alright, now what? Map, I need to get out of here, that's what.
I wish you could.
Oh crap! I'm fighting a big ass snake again. Ah crap!
Where's it sending me? Yeah, I guess I'm done with the island, I guess. Yeah, that's it. It is now telling me to go away. First, let me catch a fish. Come on. What'd I get? Use bait. Come on. Trying one more time. Oh, I actually got a fish for the first time. Cool. Got a long fish.
Let's try to do one of these things. Jeez, I'm gonna have to fight a big old rock monster.
Nah, you don't have to fight him.
Oh, you don't?
Nah. Sorry to ruin it for you, but, you know. At least, if I remember correctly, you don't gotta fight him. I think you're just freeing him. I'm gonna take off to this other map for now. You still got a little ways to go in that quest line.
Okay, I'll come find you.
Yeah, we'll catch back up at some point. Rawhide. Tell you what, man, they make sure you earn that horse. Because I would get one by now, but it's like, what is it, like tons of gold to buy a horse, man.
Yeah, you gotta earn it.
Yeah, man, they want you to buy that Imperial edition.
To escape death, the Maumar are fled or dead. Khenarthi's Roost is safe and voluntarily a part of the Altmer Dominion.
What is this? Hello. Inventory is full of garbage.
You want words? Talk to fix things. Depends on the type of my first wife.
Something strike your fancy?
Alright, I need to see if I have any junk. Do I have junk?
The Maumar are fled. If Raj had known you would do so well. The Maumar are like drunken ants. Chase them off, and they always come to the vipers.
Something strike your fancy?
Perhaps you can capitalize on the crowd.
Alright, moving on.
Sweet. Level up time.
The bang claws at this one.
I don't care to sail. Where do you need to go? I can take you to Vulkelgard.
Yeah, take me. How
I
do I
don't
get out?
care to sail through corpses, but if I dock at Mistra, where do you need to go? I can take you to Vulkelgard. Bah, all my business here has dried up. At least I won't have trouble with the inspectors in order.
So how do I get on here? How do
I
I
don't
leave?
care to
Good
sail
grief.
through corpses.
Alright, now I'm stuck. So, how in the world do I get off this island now? That's what I want to know. This lady for the boat, she gives me
I don't care to sail
no
for
options.
corpses, but if I dock at Mistral, they'll inspect my cargo. Which is all legitimate, I assure you. Where do you need to go? I can take you to Vulkelgard. Bah, all my business here has dried up. At least I won't have trouble with the inspectors in Oredon. Which rarely happens.
It's not giving me an option to go anywhere. This sucks. Alright. I'll figure it out.